I'd like to pose a question of what might all of these images have in common. The study of art history enables us to curate and understand history over time according to different contexts. When we think about Turner, about Titian and about Manet, we don't necessarily think about the damage that colonialism does until we put it into context of Mark Quinn's protest statue in Bristol, which replaced the Colston statue that came down earlier this year. When we think about images for archetypal beautiful bodies, we don't think about ancient Greece and ancient Rome. We think about what we see now in terms of celebrity. And these are images that are curated every day in advertising. The study of art history enables us to see these images in context, to consider their interpretations across different generations and across different cultural lenses.
I'm Anya and I love history of art because it allows you to explore different opinions that might differ to yours, and it allows you to have an open mind and not judge the world just from one perspective.
Hi, my name is Amber. I do history of art as well as math and physics A-level. I am studying history of art because I find it interesting and I believe it will help me in life generally.
Hi, I'm Emily and I take history of art because it gives me a perspective of the world.
Hi, I'm Millie and I take history of art because it helps me think creatively and write analytically.
Hi, I'm Fran and I chose history of art for A-level at Morehouse School. I was really pleasantly surprised by how much I fell in love with the subject, with the lessons that were really fun and relaxed, but very interesting and stimulating at the same time. So it was a lovely environment to be in, particularly towards exam time.
The History of Art course is divided into 3 sections. The study of art, architecture and sculpture from across the world, from the ancient world to the modern day, is then broken down into 2 thematic studies, one on war and one on environment. We then, in the upper 6, look at the impact of art, architecture and sculpture in the 19th and 20th century from a Western perspective, but understanding how that has impacted in global interpretations. We have bespoke resources which enable a doable breadth and depth course, which scaffolds and stretches pupils of all abilities, enabling them to become rounded and independent young women, able to articulate coherent and cogent ideas. And we support this with trips to museums and galleries across the UK and Europe. And we have attended exhibitions in Florence, Rome, Paris, Barcelona and Madrid. And this supports the student research and the development of their understanding.
The study of artists in their context really helped fill in all the gaps that I had in my view of world history and society, which was so enormously helpful in regards to all of the other subjects I was studying at A-level. And actually, because of how helpful I found it in that regard, I am still doing a history of art module as part of my degree at Durham University.
Hello, my name is Sarah Risco and I study fashion marketing and branding at Nottingham Trent University. I chose history of art because I've always liked art and it turned out to be one of my favourite subjects. History of art has really helped me develop my critical thinking skills.
It gives me such a good way of piecing together my study of philosophy and literature and fitting that into a wider social context. So I would really recommend getting into the subject because it is just so much fun.
Famous people who have studied art history include Eddie Redmayne, Lily Cole, Lloyd Grossman, Kate Middleton, Gwyneth Paltrow. It just goes to show what possible career avenues are open to you when you take this A-level. So next time you see a celebrity image, have another look. What's actually being curated? Why do you actually recognise it? I look forward to seeing you in History of Art.